Hello, Ryan.
Hi, Charlie.
Nice to meet you again.
Good to see you.
And for the fellow participant student from the internet, good to see you again. Today we're going to talk about very exciting work that is Cloud Atlas. It's a movie also directed by Wachowski brother. Before we talk about this, we can look at the short clip for this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Our lives are not our own. From womb to tomb, we are bound to others, past and present. And by each crime and every kindness we birth our future.
Does this mean that you believe in an afterlife? In a heaven or a hell?
I think you're gonna know this.
Is that this world spins from the same unseen forces. Twist our hearts.
Who are you?
Commander Heiju Chang.
There's a natural order to this world, and those who try to upend it do not fare well.
Yesterday, I believed I would never have done what I did today.
Movements in the Atlas that I wrote imagining us meeting again and again in different lives, in different ages.
Our lives and our choices at each point of intersection, each encounter. What are you doing? Suggests a new potential direction.
I can't explain it, but I knew when I opened that door.
Why are you telling me this?
So I believe you have the power to change this world.
Belief, fear, or love. Phenomena that determine the course of our lives. These forces begin long before we are born and continue after we perish.
You okay, Chief? Now you meet.
That looks so cool.
Yes, I think in the future, when the film critics look back to 2013, they cannot ignore the Cloud Atlas because it is such a controversial work. And we can actually see from the preview, the production team of Cloud Atlas is so luxury. Like the director, we know that it's produced by Wachowski and also Tom Tricker.
Yes.
Time Tweaker is not that famous, but he's a very good director from German, and he made a very famous German movie called Run Run Rolla.
Ah, yes.
Do you know that movie?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very nice work. We could also see that the actor team, numbers of Oscar winner joined this crew, and we can see Tom Hanks and Hugh Grant and Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And numbers of Hollywood big stars.
Very famous. Yes.
And also big stars from Asia, and also Bae from South Korea,
Yeah.
and Zhou Xing from China.
Yes, it's an international cast.
That's right. So we could see the estimated budget of Cloud Atlas is so huge because they have involved so many big stars.
Yeah, and it's a huge budget for a movie, but in the United States, it didn't do too well at the box office.
Oh.
In the first 2 weeks, it only generated about $18 million. A lot of people thought it was a disaster for a movie with that big of a budget.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. According to the media report, I think Cloud Atlas made better achievement in China because it has reached like 180 million RMBs in a week.
Ah, that's impressive. Yeah, and Hollywood is looking for more markets around the world, especially in Asia.
Yes.
But apart from the box office revenue issue, the movie Cloud Atlas also had some controversy from media critics. There were some different opinions.
Ah, really? Such as?
Well, one magazine, The Guardian, called the Cloud Atlas a giant folly that lasted too long, about 180 minutes.
Wow.
Time magazine called it the worst movie of the year.
Whoa, that's so sharp and pointed critic.
Yeah, it is harsh.
Yeah, I bet Wachowski brother must have taken a lot of pressure from that critics.
Sure they did, but they also got some support from other media critics, such as the late Roger Ebert, maybe the best media critic in the United States. And he called Cloud Atlas a great achievement.
Actually, I have heard that Wachowski brother themselves are quite satisfied with their work. So in your opinion, what do you think about Cloud Atlas?
Cloud Atlas really is an amazing movie. Regardless of what the critics say, it's ambitious and it has a bold artistic vision.
So do you believe that the bad box revenue represent the bad quality of a movie?
Not necessarily. If you look back to 1994, perhaps the biggest movie of that year in the United States was Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Yes, that's really a nice movie.
Yeah, it's a heart warmer.
Yeah.
And it generated about $330 million.
That's huge.
But in the same year, there was another movie that grossed only $28 million.
What is that movie? Which one?
That one was The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, the Shawshank.
Yeah, which was a really artistic and amazing movie.
Indeed. Would Cloud Atlas be another Shawshank? Or what makes it so controversial? Let's keep this answer for the next section.
Sounds good.